So this is Moen's rank 5 ping mage, and I'm a little bit late to doing this one, but overall I was really excited to try it out because it's a mage deck that isn't mech mage or big spell mage, and I have to say that I was not disappointed. The deck definitely feels very powerful, especially if you can get an early wildfire, especially if you can get an early wildfire and a Commander Savara, so that way you can get more copies of it. Overall, you have a lot of cheap spells and stuff, so you're able to keep up tempo, you don't lose to aggro too hard, and then you're able to outvalue late game greedy decks with Magister, Mordresh, and obviously as many wildfires as you can get your hand on. Overall, it was really fun to play. I would recommend trying it out if you have the cards, but again, don't try anything out if you don't have the cards because a new expansion's coming out. Like, let's just run the math. Let's just say each game takes 10 minutes, 24 times 60, or times 6, because like it would just, you just divide by 10, so you take away 0, 4, 8, 84. So 84 games, so it'd be like $840 roughly. Would be the going rate. We'll play that to stall out a little bit. Ice barrier's not bad in here. Did some quick maths, but I'm pretty sure it would be 840 divided by 10, which is 84. 84 instances of, wait. No, 8.4. I don't remember. I don't know, man. It would take roughly 8.4 instances of $100. Unless I'm doing my math entirely wrong, which is totally potentially the case, because I suck at math. That's a lie, but, you know. First flame, ping, then play siphon mana to reduce the cost of 2 of the cards in my hand by a little bit, which isn't terrible. Oh, no, never mind, I can't do math. We'll just do that. It's actually not that bad. I thought I had 1 more mana. Math is hard. Also, emotional costs are involved, so it would take a 1,000. If you offered me 1,500 pounds, I would play any deck for 24 hours. I would murder my rank. I would obliterate my rank and try my very hardest playing any deck you offer me for 24 hours. That's the easiest money. Well, okay, emotionally, it would wreck me. Oh, thank you so much for the 20 bucks, Gus. Thank you, much appreciated. Have you ever been to Europe? Yes, I've been to Paris and London for like a high school graduation thing. My parents and my family and I, we all went to Europe because that was something we wanted to do. And it was fun. It was fun. So I have been. That was the only time I've been. I do want to go back and see some more stuff. Wildfire's amazing. We'll just ping him and pass. First time seeing you live. Good luck. Well, thank you so much, man. How much money to do a 48-hour stream you play Celestial Druid? Okay, 48 hours is probably much. That's getting to like unhealthy territory. I would have to sleep at some point. I don't know what that'll counter, actually. I don't know if he's countering minion or spell. I genuinely don't know. My guess would be probably minion. Reckless Apprentice isn't bad, though. I'm fine baiting it out with Siphon Mana to see what it is, right? So it is a minion. Which is... you know, it's fine, I guess. I mean, we could just ping it next turn, and we don't have to actually lose that much. We don't have to lose Snow Flurry. I have armor, so I mean, it's fine. We can just ping it next turn. It's not that bad. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well, though. Thank you for asking. Deck code, I'll send it to you 1 sec. This deck has been doing pretty alright. Lost some pretty BS matchups. Like, I lost a mirror match where they ran 40 cards, which should literally just, like, never happen. Or very infrequently happen. He drew Mordresh before I did. He drew both Reckless Apprentices before I drew one. And he drew the Wildfires before I drew them. Like, just statistically speaking, having that was very, very unlikely. Here's the deck code, by the way. So, there's that. But anyway, you're almost active. I mean, I'll probably play you as soon as I possibly can, right? I'm down to go ping and then amplify Snow Flurry to make it even better. That only does 2 damage, actually. Ping it. Next one costs 0. Just put a minion out there, and we're not really going to do anything else. This is a cutlass that doesn't matter too much. Hey, I've been loving the videos and streams. Question, do you think the new Skeleton Mage archetype is going to be strong? I think it's going to be really fun, but I think it'll take a little bit of time to actually ramp up, and it really depends on the survivability. But because we have 40 card decks with 40 HP, I actually think that there's a world where you could run a very greedy deck with a lot of skeletons and some pretty solid survivability that could lead you to winning with that deck. So I would say it'll be decent. Would you recommend the ping deck over big spell decline? That's a good question. That's a good question. I would say, yeah. I would say, I mean, I just like ping mage more, but I do definitely see some inconsistencies here. For example, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I'll freeze that and pass. Like, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do if I don't draw my draw cards. Like, if I don't draw Multicaster or Arcane Intellect to start getting the ball rolling, I feel like this deck can kind of fall flat a little bit. Whereas Big Spell Mage doesn't have that many issues because it's, what's the word? I'm trying to think of it. Because everything's really expensive, so you don't really, like, run out of cards that often. Also, oh my gosh. We drew Multicaster, which is great. That's fantastic, actually. We can go boom, draw several cards. We should be able to draw 3, and then we go ping, and then we just flurry and freeze everything. Ping, flurry, ice barrier. Do I want to go ice barrier? For now, because I'm at 15, I think I have to. Then we're gonna maybe freeze again, or go Smothering Starfish at some point. I just need to get rid of that Divine Shield right there before I play Mordresh. And then Mordresh will destroy everything. What do I put in the deck if I don't have Savara? You could run like another Restaurant Viper for some tradable stuff if you want. It's totally fine.
Never bring a sword.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight. I mean, I feel like if I play Mordresh now, I feel like that's not great. But I don't feel like it's terrible either. Like, we do have to play stuff. Yeah, we 100% have to play stuff right now or we're dead. The only thing that makes it better would... are you insane? Why are you hard committing like this? You're literally playing into, like, a Wildfire Reckless Apprentice. And, yeah, sure, I don't have Wildfire, but you're also playing into Mordresh. Like, you lose so much pressure for doing that. I feel like that was silly. We're at 19 HP, he's at 17. I think from this point on we'll be fine. I just got Unlucky Sorceress and got my Drakefire from 10 to 8 mana, so even the other players have the freaking... Even if they have the freaking coin in hand. Am I dead? Oh my god, I'm still dead, it doesn't matter. He outplayed me. GG. Oh. Mr. Smite is 7 mana, not 6. So I'm not dead, although that is a big boy. That is a big minion. Okay. He doesn't want to die, it's totally fine. So I guess I just silence this and I move on. Perfect, okay. Well, no, I don't want to silence it. I want to freeze it, I think. No, I think we do need to silence so that way that doesn't happen. Silence. Then I think I just go Magister, and then I'll play Flurry to freeze them if we don't get anything good. We should draw... No, we should Ruined Orb to get a card. It just helps scale this up and gives me 5 armor so I don't die as easily, and then it'll make maybe Reckless Apprentice a little bit better. We're gonna play it, and then we're gonna Flurry unless it already flurries, in which case there's no reason to play it. But I'd rather gain some armor. It's not like I had lethal this turn, right? Ice Barrier is very good. First Flame is fine. I didn't really want it to go on that one. Ruined Orb. That's a good shot, though. That's really good. And then we'll go Flurry again. This does 3 damage. Ooh, no! That's potentially quite bad. Wait, how do you have no cards left in your deck already? What? Wait, I did not realize that I was so close to losing the game. I did not realize he had drawn so many cards. I'm at work right now, so I can't watch the stream, but I love the content and wanted to leave a like. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Gabe. And also, sorry for not responding to you, Burke. You'll get him next time, big guy. Thanks. That was such a stressful, unfortunate game, but we have 28 HP. I don't think he really burst me down from here, really. I mean, we'll probably just play like Varden. This isn't gonna do enough damage to like win the game or anything, so. Okay, Reckless Apprentice will do just fine here. It'll kill off this, and then I guess we can try to like freeze that with a Varden, like I said before already. Or we could just first flame it a whole bunch of times. This does how much damage? 3? I can't get it to do 5. That is unfortunate. So we will just do this. And then we'll go first, second. I mean, this does 5 damage to his face, which is good, don't get me wrong. Wait, would I have just won the game if I gone boom, 7? No, I didn't have lethal there, but we did end up winning the game. That's nice. Against Shaman. I mean, he's not going to do anything for a minute. And Reckless Apprentice can scale up pretty well, but I don't think I need it right now. I think I'd rather have, like, draw stuff and wildfires to try to accelerate my board a little bit here. First Flame's very good. If he ends up being, like, a Murloc Shaman, we could potentially deal with that. It's a rogue, okay. Why do I ever assume the class is the class that it says that it is? It's never the class that it says it's always rogue. Every single one of these games has been rogue. Hydrate, my bad. Luckily, he didn't randomly generate the Shaman Murloc that deals 2 damage. I mean, yeah, he discovered 1 Murloc that game. It's somewhat unlikely, to be honest. Proactive play is to just draw some cards. Like, it's just better. He doesn't have anything on the board yet. It's not like I have to do anything. If I play like Wildfire, Snow Flurry, maybe that's decent, but there's no minion to freeze. Oh my gosh, it was a rogue. Whoa! It's almost like I saw that coming. And I think drawing cards in a situation where he has nothing really on board is the best opportunity I'm gonna have to actually draw. So I could go Wildfire, Ping, and then first Flame and save Ice Barrier and just play Ice Barrier in a bit. But I kind of want to play Ice Barrier now, but I can't kill this off at the same time, which I think is kind of bad. So we'll go Wildfire, Ping, first Flame it, just to kill it off. We'll play Ice Barrier soon. You've got a Reckless Apprentice to potentially help deal with something like Krakatoa in the not too distant future. Didn't realize it is a live stream till I clicked the video to see how many matches I got left. Love your videos, bro. Hey, thank you so much, Tony.
Sliver forth, my brethren.
And yeah, sometimes I do live streams. I do live streams like 6 of the 7 days a week for the most part.
You can't
That's fine. I don't care about that. Will you play TFT on stream again? I remember you said that you didn't like the meta. Love your videos, man. Keep it up. I actually was planning on doing it soon. Fun fact. I'm just gonna go Ice Barrier, Ping that, right? I mean, I could also Flurry and kind of like play it out super duper uber slow. Let him flood the board a little bit more and then get more value out of like a Fire Sale. So like, boom, it freezes 2. Now we played a Frost spell, so we can play this and draw 3, which is quite solid. And then we get a first Flame, which is kind of cool. I don't really want to play Sir Finley here. I kind of do like the hand. We can play it later. I think I second Flame the 4/3 so I can play Reckless Apprentice and kill it. I mean, we don't have to actually second Flame anything, to be honest. We're just gonna Fire Sale next turn. It's fine.
We have plotted long enough.
Yeah, we Fire Sale and we second Flame that. I mean, Commander Savara is not going to get as much value as I would have liked, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's not that big of a deal. Fire Sale. Let me just ping this. We don't even need to actually use first Flame or second Flame. Let me just go face. We got to remove 1 extra minion off of that, which is pretty good if I do say so myself. Okay. Rustrat Viper doesn't really do anything. The 6/5 being immune to things is definitely frustrating. Looking at this hand, I'm thinking maybe I do a reset. Maybe I do a bit of a reset here. I mean, most of these cards are not great. So I think I'm going to play Sir Finley. I mean, yeah, they're pretty decent if I can draw through the rest of my deck, but it's fine. We'll get more draw cards. If there's ever a time to do it, it's probably now. I'm still at 30 HP, so the Ice Barrier doesn't really do anything. We're gonna draw another Ice Barrier anyway, apparently. Ruined Orb's good. Magister will be good soon. Like, this is just overall way better. Wildfire is awesome. That's gonna be 3, 6, and then we Ruined Orbit. Cool. And Pyroblast could potentially get me there. We can play like this, then this, then this. Ooh, we're gonna be very close to winning. We'll take Pyro. We already have an Ice Barrier in hand. Oh wait, I forgot he gained 8 armor off of that. That was kind of troll. But it'll probably be more than Fire Blast at any individual point. Nourish is not great, but fine, whatever. Gravitoa, it's also fine. I think I just trade, go Fire Sale. I go Fire Sale, ping, sorry. And then I Ruined Orb the 6/5. That's a lot of damage though, oh my god. Maybe I should have played Ice Barrier. Did I troll? Should I have just played Ice Barrier instead of doing what I did there? I mean, I killed off the thing, oh my god. Reckless Apprentice. I mean, we could Fire Sale and Reckless Apprentice, and then that would activate Mordresh. And kill off all of the things, and leave me with some stuff in my hand. Which isn't awful? It's not bad. And then it activates Mordresh so we can play him next turn. I mean, I guess just pinging activates him next turn, to be honest. We can save Mordresh, or that for later. Yeah, let's save that for later. We'll just kill this, get something, we'll ping that. Probably play Ice Barrier soon. Ignite some nice, cheap, direct damage, I guess. We'll kill that off and we'll pass. I need to play Ice Barrier soon, along with, like, Mordresh. We might play Ice Barrier, Reckless Apprentice, depending on what he plays here. What are you doing? Oh, God.
Put your faith in the light.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, and he sends that back. He's gonna go like Contraband Stash, I think. The Starfish? I mean, I do really like the Starfish. He might be able to buy me some time. Alternatively, we go Ice Barrier. We freeze. No, we go Ice Barrier. We go Reckless Apprentice. And then we ping that. Oh, but we're still taking 6 damage from Tyrion. This doesn't do it. Oh. But we do need to kill that. Like, silencing doesn't do anything here. Like, if we silence Reckless, ping, I mean, we still need to play Ice Barrier so we don't die. Dang, this is really unfortunate. Then we have to go Reckless again, unfortunately, and then just ping this. We take 6, but we heal 2 at the end of the day. We can play Mordresh next turn, or Silence, and then play Magister. I mean, I'm so doomed. Is this streamer good? I'd say so. This is when we play Mordresh, because we have to. Oh, but that's still gonna be immune, isn't it? Oh, okay. He gets a 6/5. And then we can freeze his face, actually. We could either freeze his face or freeze the 6/5. We silence everything and then we freeze everything. No, wait, this is genius, actually. Because if everything's frozen, like, the only thing that allows him to play the game is if he scabs next turn. And, like, yeah, he can replay everything. But yeah, scabs. No, we can't replay everything that same turn. It gives us the opportunity to maybe kill him that next turn. And then I just get my Silence Varden back anyway, because that's what scabs would do. So yeah, we go Silence, we go Freeze.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
And then I think we just ping face. Do we want to play a minion? If we play this and freeze his face, it doesn't matter if he plays scabs, but it does make him not able to technically hit. And if he does play scabs, I get this back anyway, and I'd rather have extra pressure on board. So I'm gonna do it and freeze his face just so it makes it hard for him to do anything. And we have enough damage to, we're off by 1 damage of killing him next turn. That's really bad. We're off by 1 with the Mordresh hero power play. Wipe the board. And we're off by 1 damage. Did I miss a damage somewhere? The fact that he hasn't conceded makes me think that maybe I haven't won the game. I mean, double Wicked Stab, double Tooth kills me. Double Wicked Stab and 1 Tooth kills me. We know that at least 1 or 2 of the minions in his hand are minions. Yeah, he just hits Mordresh and dies. Okay, cool. That got out of hand very quickly, but we managed to bring that back, which was kind of impressive in my opinion. I really did not expect to even come close. I think it's always cool when people are like, this is the first time I've shown up to your stream, have a nice one. And it's just cool that there's still like people who are still discovering me. Why do you start streams so late now? I want to try to start them earlier, but I've been staying up late playing TFT again. I know, TFT, ooh, ew, yuck, bad game. We're gonna keep this Snow Flurry because it is, you know, something decent to put on the board early if we need to. But if he's going big Spell Mage, maybe we just coin out Arcane Intellect. Oh no. I don't want a Flurry in my hand. If it ends up being like Naga or Hero, oh, it's Rogue again. Why am I not surprised? I really don't want to get a ton of Arcane Intellects off of Savara. But getting back the coin isn't the worst. And we can play Wildfire. No, that's good. We play Wildfire, and we can ping something off. This is not bad. This is actually really good. Well, I use the term really good loosely. You still on the same challenge? No. I completed that challenge yesterday. That challenge, long gone. Wildfire. Amplified Snow Flurry just to get something out on the board to contest. And we're not going to Hero Power yet, but we'll Hero Power next turn, probably. To free something. We'll also probably play Savara. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Okay, so we go boom, we get an Arcane Intellect coin and Wildfire. We coin Wildfire. We don't even need to coin Wildfire, technically. We could just freeze this. And save the coin for, like, another turn. We can also just, you know, Fire Sale this board next turn. Fire Sale and then play this. What could you possibly still have, man? Oh, dear lord. That is a lot. And I mean a lot of rats. I'm not a huge fan of rats. I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't particularly like rats. Would I rather play Fire Sale or Reckless Apprentice? I mean, Reckless Apprentice would just instantly make Mordresh ready. But then again, Reckless Apprentice scales better into the late game. So I think I'm just gonna go Fire Sale and Wildfire. He scales way better into the late game, and then when he places pumped rats, we can silence them with the Starfish, which isn't bad. It's not that big of a deal. Another jackpot, that's not great. Hey, Ecore, what do you think about Control Warrior right now? It's pretty bad. And the nicest way possible is not doing super hot.
You can't always trust what you see.
But I do think it's a silence angle. Silence, Ice Barrier. Well, maybe we don't need Ice Barrier. I mean, silencing is correct. It stops 4 damage. She hasn't even played the the thing that gives him a death rattle card yet, so that's just fine. First flame coin, ice barrier. And we'll start playing things like Arcane Intellect soon, probably one next turn. We got Reckless Apprentice and Hero Power and first or second flame if we need to kill stuff off. Same with Flurry. Like, we're okay right now. Oh, that's unfortunate for sure. It might be a Reckless Apprentice angle into second flame the 1 or the 6/5, but we do need to kind of kill all these things off, I think. Could be Varden. What do you think about shuffling the coin into your deck? It can be okay if you really want to draw an extra card. Like, if you really want to try to find one option and you know you have enough mana for it, but a lot of the times I like playing it so I can play more cards that I potentially draw. Really comes down to your own personal preference, though, I think. Boom plus boom, this stays alive. We could flurry one card, but I also kind of want to kill that so the crab thing gets less value. Yeah, we'll do this.
I can take him.
And then we'll go ping. We don't really need to hit him in the face yet. I'd rather save the second flame to actually maybe deal with a minion, potentially. We're gonna have to draw a card soon. Oh, no? Doesn't really give him... I mean, that gives him the Rats of Extraordinary Size. But, I mean, that's not really that big of a deal. I can just Varden that and freeze everything, and then he's board locked, at least for now. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's draw some cards real quick. See if we get anything good. Restaurant Viper, Snow Flurry, it's fine. Probably just Varden and trade this, right? I mean, it could even be Varden and then Sir Finley, because none of the cards in my hand are really that good. The only card that's kind of good, I would say, is Okani and, like, kind of Arcane Intellect, but this is just way better to draw 6 new cards when all of these are pretty much useless. I mean, don't get me wrong, Flurry's good, but, I mean, I would rather try to get Mordresh to wipe this board after he's, you know, board locked. I mean, he's active for sure. We got another Reckless Apprentice, Multicaster to draw cards, Ice Barrier. Yeah, this is a much better hand for the current state. Especially even if we just play like Fire Sale and Multicaster to draw a bunch of cards. Like, that's insane. Kind of weird how Ice Barrier did not get affected by Power Creep. I mean, it's a little bit weird. I think it should probably be a little bit better at times. Like, it's 3 mana heal 8, which... Doesn't Paladin just have a 2 mana heal 6? Just straight up, which doesn't see play, but it is more efficient. Like, it's just a better version. If I play Magister, is that bad? I mean, I don't think I ever die, and if it recasts Fire Sale, it's not bad.
How perplexing.
And then we get to Hero Power still. Yeah, we'll play it.
You wish to match wits with me.
So it doesn't cast Fire Sale, which is a bit of a bummer. Hopefully it casts like First Flame or something and kills a little thing here. Not one of my own minions. Yeah. I don't know why I'm surprised, really.
I have an idea.
I don't know why I'm surprised. That goes face, we kill off this as well. It's not that big of a deal. We'll kill them all off in the future. That's a bit unfortunate, but I just needed to kill one of his minions. It was a 7 and 9 chance to hit one of his minions, 2 and 9 to hit my own. It's fine. But anyway, it's a secret and people can theoretically play around it by bursting you down with like spells or whatever. Which some decks can actually just do. But on the other side, it's armor, so you can theoretically overheal. So I mean, in some situations it is better. My god. Are you serious? There was like one thing that absolutely destroys me. Are you serious? It had to have been Bloodlust. Like, I traded into 1 fewer minions. Wow, that is so dumb. That is so incredibly dumb. I can't even really describe it to you. That does 4 damage. It's fine. We play Reckless Apprentice, we play Ice Barrier, we ping that off, it's fine. I don't have lethal yet, so we'll just do this.
I can take him. Wait.
That was incredible, by the way. Holy moly. We win the game next turn, though, with Ping Mordresh. So we wipe the board, and we play Ice Barrier, so it's going to be harder for him to burst me. Not impossible, though. Not impossible by any means. I mean, he could go Wicked, Wicked, Tooth, and I'm dead if he has it. But we know that most of the cards in his hand are little rats. Like, it has to be this card and this... Oh... Okay, okay. Pretty sure Mordresh Ping still wins because we don't have to like trigger Ice Barrier or anything. We can just play this for 10 and then this to ping him. Even if it's explosive runes, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Woo, okay, that was kind of crazy. That was a little bit. Woo.